Alright? I want to give our praises to Yahawah, by Sham Yahawashi. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the Hopeland Sincere Elect. This is Trinidad Camp. Alright, there's my name is Makazar. To my right here is Matana. On my left here is Brother Ribe. I just want to do a quick edification on prayers. Alright, that being a man of the Lord as a son of the Most High, that we're supposed to pray continually unto the Lord Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. Alright, give me that. Start off with that scripture there.
This is Luke chapter 18 verse 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint.
To pray always and not to faint. Alright, because what the scripture said, it says what? Let me see if I could find it real quick. Anyways, I'll just quote it, but it said to pray always and faint not. Because the disciples and the Pharisees asked him, he said, Lord, if John's disciples pray often and fast often, but thy disciples fast not. And what he said, shall the children fast when they are with the bridegroom? But the time will come when they will be without the bridegroom, and then they will fast. So right now we're without the bridegroom. Our desires to Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi. Alright, we designed to be with the Lord. So we have to pray earnestly so that the Lord Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi will take us out of this miserable place. Alright? Read yours out.
Right, this is Philippians chapter 4 and 6. Be careful for nothing, but everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yahawah.
Yeah. So with prayer and thanksgiving, let your request be made known unto the Lord. And when you look at the word pray, it actually means a request or a desire. Our desire is to be with the Lord. Alright? This is Psalms 84 verse 2. My soul longeth, yea, even fainted for the courts of Yahawah. My heart and my flesh cried out for the living God. So our flesh cried out to be with Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi. So we have to show the Lord that we designed to be with Him. And that goes back to Z. We crying out day and night to be with the Lord. So being in this truth, you have to fast often, and you have to pray often, you have to pray unto the Lord continually. That is actually staying in His spirit, and that actually will take spirits off for you. Alright? Because if you ain't prayed unto the Lord, it's like you basically tell the Lord you have no need. You have need of nothing. Alright? But when the scripture said to be complete and wanting nothing, because you always prayed unto the Lord to ask Him. The scripture said in James. Alright? This is James chapter 1 verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask Yahawah, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave, and a sea driven with the wind tossed and tossed. So he said, if you lack wisdom, pray and ask the Lord for wisdom, just like Solomon did. So wherever you're lacking, if you need wisdom, if you're lacking understanding in the scriptures, if you need healing, wherever you need, pray and ask the Lord Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi. If you need protection, pray and ask the Lord Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi, and you will get it. Once you ask in faith, wavering not. Alright? Go ahead, videos.
This is Psalm chapter 55 verse 17. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and He shall hear my voice.
Yes, so you're supposed to pray unto the Lord for at least 3 times per day. Morning, evening, and night. I will show you through the scriptures that many of the scriptures did just that. You have to pray unto the Lord for at least 3 times per day. Alright? He said morning, evening, and night, but I pray unto the Lord Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi. Alright? Read yours.
This is Daniel chapter 6 verse 10. Now when Daniel knew it, that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open, and his chamber toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day.
3 times a day. Daniel knelt 3 times per day, praying unto the Lord Yahawashi Sham Yahawashi. Go ahead.
And prayed and give thanks before his power as he did the aforetime.
Gone. So we had to pray unto the Lord 3 times per day. Alright, for the least. Alright? Go ahead.
Just
You
Acts
had to pray often. Go ahead.
chapter 3.
Pray unto the Lord to deliver us from this hell. Pray unto the Lord to strengthen us that we endure unto the end. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 3 verse 1. Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer,
At the hour of prayer, go ahead.
being the 9th hour.
Being the 9th hour. What is the 9th hour? Let me come from when the sun rises. The sun rises around 6 o'clock. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So around 2 o'clock is the 9th hour of the day, which would be around evening, which would be around the time of prayer. Alright? So you pray in the morning when you get up. Before you leave your house, you pray unto the Lord, Lord, protect mama journey. Throughout the day. At the evening, Lord, thank you for your we have given me the meal that I ate. Give me strength to endure to the rest of the day. Give me a peace of mind. Humble me. Pray for humility. Alright? The scripture talk about a man, keeping his words to himself. Because he will be counted for him to his wisdom. Sometimes you be catching hell on your work. Your boss be coming around you. And you want to lash out. But wisdom and humility will make you just keep calm. And yet there's something you have to pray for. Alright? Before you leave work, you pray and ask the Lord to take you safely home, deliver you to your house. Alright? You can even say a prayer when you reach home before you go and sleep. But for the least amount of time you're supposed to pray is 3 times per day. Go ahead. That's it? Alright, videos.
This is Psalms chapter 4 and 1. Hear me when I call, O Yahawah. Of my righteousness, thou hast enlarged me when I was in darkness, in distress.
Yeah.
Salakia. Have mercy upon me.
Yeah, and this David praying. He said, Lord, hear me when I call. Have mercy upon me. Sometimes when we go off, we beg the Lord for forgiveness. We pray and beg the Lord for forgiveness. Go ahead.
And hear my prayer.
And hear my prayer. The scripture says the prayer of the righteous man pierced the cloud. The prayer of the humble. The prayer of the humble pierced the cloud. You humble yourself before the Lord Yahawashi. Humble yourself before the mighty arms of Yahawah, and he will exalt thee in due time. Because you prayed unto the Lord and you're waiting patiently. Hey, Yahawashi prayed. Yahawashi went to the garden of Gethsemane. Paul said he prayed. Alright, so you have to pray. You have to pray unto the Lord. You're not too big to pray. Yahawashi not here with us right now. The bridegroom not here. So we have to beg that the bridegroom come hastily. And we have to pray unto the Lord. Alright, we have to gain the habit of praying often unto the Lord. Luke 18:1. Men should pray often. Alright, so with that, just want to just share them few words. Right, want to give our praises to Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi. Give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the Hope Land Sincere Elect. It's a Trinidad camp saying Shalom.
Shalom.